What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Caesar, aka or Day, back with another video. Today, we got another album reaction. And it's been a minute since I've done like a little rock band, right? Little rock band. So today we're doing, you see the title, we're doing Radiohead. What's that shit called? Rainbows. In Rainbows by Radiohead. My first time uploading a Radiohead reaction on this channel. Not my first album from Radiohead. I listened to OK Computer, right? That's what it's called, OK Computer. Listened to it about 2 months ago. Tried to upload it. They said, nah, I'm gonna get you this copyright. That shit gonna be blocked. So I couldn't upload that. I still maybe can if I edit it down and chop it up. But that's something if I do in the future. So yeah, I listened to OK Computer in January. So it's not my first Radiohead album. Not my first. Well, I'm trying to mic down a little bit. Not my first Radiohead album, but it is the first one that hopefully is gonna be on the channel if y'all see this. But yeah, In Rainbows. This was released in 2007, so damn, that's low key. Let me check. What's the last album they dropped? I think this. No wait, they dropped the Moon Shape. Ooh. But yeah. Oh, and they dropped a lot of shit after that. But yeah, In Rainbows. I have no idea what to expect. I did enjoy OK Computer. Like I said, if I could get that reaction out for y'all, I'll try to. But right now, I can't because it was blocked whenever I try to upload it. But yeah, we're going to go straight into it. No more talking, right? Right here, I need to cut and get one soon, but not for this reaction. So yeah, we're going to leave it like that. And I got rid of this still right here. I got these headphones still, but I only like wearing headphones when I be playing a game or something. If I'm listening to music, I don't like nothing sitting on top of my head. I don't, if I ain't got to do it, I'm not going to do it. So I got the AirPods. We just going to get straight into it. Track number 1. Here it is. Boom. In Rainbows. Track number 1. 15 Step. Let's go. Hold up, I like that. It sound a little dirty, a little, you know what I'm saying? A little grimy, nigga. Cleans up. Yeah. I'm liking the vibe of this so far, I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna lie with it so far. It's cool. Nothing crazy. I don't think it's nothing crazy yet, but sounds different though. Sounds like the first time I heard it from you, bro. Ooh, I love me a good little bass line, bro. Y'all know I love that bass. I know that you do. Okay. Oh yeah. The bridge, right? Let's call the bridge. Ooh, I like that. Fucking I hear that bass, bro. I'm looking for a good bass. They have the bass, right? Yeah. Or that's the same. Yeah, I'm a little fucked up. Hey, y'all make fun of me if I did. I'm liking this second part. I'm like, you know, where the bridge started after. I like that a lot more than like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if we get a transition. Let's see if we get come on. I don't think so, but ooh, let's keep it there. All right. I pull up the lyrics on Genius just because sometimes I don't be knowing what they saying, or sometimes I'm not catching on, and you know. So hold on, let me bring up the lyrics on Genius while I do this. Hold up. But yeah, we want to talk about the first track. That was a good track. It was cool. It was solid. At the very beginning, like the first 2 minutes of that track, it wasn't really I mean, I don't think it was bad necessarily, but I'm like, it's a cool track. That's really all it was. It wasn't really much to it. I really didn't, or what's it called? I wasn't like blown. My socks weren't blown off or nothing like that. But once the bridge came in and like it changed up a little bit, I liked how it was sounding a lot more compared to what the beginning was. So I think it was a solid, good track overall. I think like I said, the second part did carry it a little bit more. Did carry that song a little bit more, so I did end up enjoying it a lot more than I was in the beginning. But solid track, it's not bad, not bad. It's an intro track, right? Send the tone. So, all right. God damn, all these fucking ads on this fucking website. Jeez, I don't need to give me an ad blocker, bro. But yeah, we're going to track number 2. Bodysnatchers, right? Is what it's called. Yeah, Bodysnatchers, 100 million plays. Let's go. These fucking ads. These guys don't even pay me nothing. Okay.
I do not understand what it is. I don't know. Before the holes, check for poles. Blink your eyes, won't forget to know.
Should make me look quiet as hell, bro. I just found this one though. Oh, this is crazy. I like it. Oh, okay, that's cool. So it's just like all these people judging him, he don't even know who he is no more. You're a puppet. On you puppet. Oh yeah. those songs are just, you know, that's a called Bodysnatchers. That's cool. Oh yeah. Move this tab over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a cool track. I like the message of that track, you know. Sonically it sounded amazing, right? As like a lot of Radiohead songs do, they all sound amazing. So no complaints there where how it sounded sonically and all that. It sounded amazing. Even when they switched it up a little bit, it sounded good. The whole song from the beginning to the end sounded good. I like the message of that. You know what I'm saying? People put this label on him and they just use these, then they just called him all this stuff, rock star. They said he was this and that, but it wasn't who he was. And you know, at the end of it, he himself didn't know who he was either. He's just a former shell of himself. So it's just like, you know, people put this they put this image on you and you don't know who you are no more. People didn't know who he was. So it was cool. They made him a puppet, or like, you know, he's calling other people puppets. They made him basically a puppet because he didn't know, you know, or that's what, you know, he's implying. He don't, you know what I'm saying. Maybe you don't, but that's how I explain it. His persona's fake. He's not really who he is. So yeah, cool track nonetheless. Solid track. I really like that one. So we're gonna go straight into track number 3. Oh wait, hold up. Gotta bring up the album here. Let's go to In Rainbows. Go to track number 3. Nude. This one has 240 million plays on Spotify. It's a good amount. A lot amount. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. One of the more streamed songs on this album. Let's see why. The ominous feeling right here. Oh. I don't know why I thought of country music right here. I don't know why I thought it was like gonna be like a country track. And it sounds like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's. Oh yeah, come on. Even if it's nothing crazy, I just love a good little, you know.
Don't get any big ideas. They're not gonna happen.
Okay. Good job.
You
fucking ass. Fuck out of here. Like, I like this right here. It's a little more calm, a little more soothing. And then a little bit more eerie. Okay. Ooh, chill out there. Chill out there. Now, that was track number 3, 4? That was track number 3, Nude. Now, that was cool, but I think there's more in the meaning than there is in the actual like music. You know, a little bit more like chill, toned down compared to like the last track. I just wanted to read through this, so don't get any big ideas. They're not gonna happen. Disappointment is just a stanza, not just finger let down, but accumulated weight of all those fears and letdowns. It conveys a fundamentally don't get any big because it's futile. The higher you reach, the further you fall short. Those are never yet possible. Okay, so you paint yourself white. So I read that. It was like by the time I've been pure, fill it with noise. I have to paint yourself. Filling with noise could mean replacing your own complexity and individuality with something confused, meaningless, and scattered. The word noise can sometimes mean perhaps manifest expressing your own beliefs, values. So it's like kind of so you know you paint yourself as a good person, and you fill up yourself with noise, which is a bunch of bullshit that you don't really believe in. It goes against what you really are. Okay. But there'll be something missing. I don't want to go lyric by lyric, but it's not a lot of lyrics on this one, so we'll do it for this one. Line presents is an idea expressed in the previous line that you paint yourself white and you feel it. So here expresses that no matter how much you wipe away your characteristics and values to please someone else will never be truly content. To give a partner a part of you, you must have your own sense of self. Exactly. You must have a sense of self. You can't, don't put on no act. Just be, it's cheesy shit, but be yourself. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Now that you, okay, now see, I can kind of, so this is kind of like, now that you found it, it's gone. So that's, coming back to the last part. It's like, okay, so you find out who you really are, but it's not who you really are no more. You're just this fake person. Yeah. You gone on the rails. Don't get any big ideas. They're not going to happen. Disappointment. Okay, so the same as the other one. Don't get any big ideas because, you go to hell. Okay. While the last lyrical sound might be conjoined with its title as some sort of sexual undertone, it may metaphorically play into one of these two things. It's first a present negative reflection upon how the subject is thinking and getting into a relationship with someone or having big ideas for the future, being ashamed or doubtful of it. Okay. Reflecting on first two stanzas of the chorus, it's a social commentary based on how one's differentiating opinions may be viewed as evil just because of an alienated viewpoint on things. Oh, okay. So, that's cool. Cool little track. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I like the message, the meaning. Not a lot of lyrics, but all the lyrics that are there are very, what I'm saying? They really do get a message across, so it's cool. Cool lyrics, cool track. Let's go to track number 4. What the fuck? Weird Fishes. Arpeggi? Arpeggi, right? Alright, let's go. Damn, I didn't even notice this. There's not a lot of lyrics. Well, I mean, it's a lot of band, a lot of music. The music makes it great, but the lyrics just add on top of it, so it's not a problem. This one has 365 million plays on Spotify. That might be the third most on this album. A little bit more beat than last track already, so fucking ass. Fuck out of here. Damn, her eyes must be powerful as hell.
They tell me
Yeah.
turn me on a phantom. I follow to the end of the earth. Yeah, everybody if they get the chance is my chance. I get eaten by the worms and wet fishes
Where's fishes?
picked over by the worms
I don't know what that
and
means.
wet fishes.
I'll look at the lyrics after the song. I don't want to do it move on. Songs, but you know.
Weird fishes, weird fishes.
I love me a good little bass. I'll wait out every time I hear it, man. Oh. So subtle, but it's so good, man.
I hit the bottom, and
All right, pause that. We're gonna read the lyrics real quick. Once again, not a lot of lyrics. Plus, ain't gotta go. In the deepest ocean, the bottom sea, your eyes, they charm me. This could be understood as a reference to one's character self-esteem, not necessarily a literal ocean, but being at a personal low. Feeling that life has no purpose until something comes along that sparks your interest. So, okay. The eyes could be a metaphor for anything such as property inciting interest. In this case, seduction. So, okay, so the meaning's good, right? All right, so the meaning there, I don't gotta repeat it. Life, what's the purpose of life? Something's got to, in order for you to live life comfortably or to get through life, through the difficulty of life, you got to find a purpose. That's what it is. Why should I stay here? Okay, I can get that. Why? What's worth living? Like, why is love? Why is life worth living? You got to find that purpose. That's some deep shit right here. I'd be crazy not to follow you, lead your eyes. They turn me. In this piece, narrator stands in the depth of the great sadness and stillness. The ocean's a metaphor for his subconscious until he's seduced by a new love. He is questioning why he could ever choose to remain in depressed stasis, and decides to follow this love no matter the risk. Oh, that's so fucking cool, right? That's what people say. Follow your dream. People, people are pessimistic, optimistic, whatever you want to be, but it's true. Something has to fill your life. Something has to put purpose in your life in order for you to want to live life. Deep shit right here. They turn me into fandoms. They turn me into phantoms. Way out. The strongest verse in the song. Turn me on to, turn me on to phantoms. This is an indication that what he is feeling has no physical reality. The way York sings it also gives me ideas that it's a norm. He's expecting everything that happened to happen. I follow to the edge way out of the earth and fall off. When following something, sometimes you lose track of where exactly you're going. In this instance, it's following someone's lead so much that you eventually don't realize you've already fallen over a cliff and they'll come back. Okay. Feeling isolation can be a reference. However, no one passes up the opportunity. Exactly. So, you get a chance. Okay. And this way, yeah, it's my chance. Hey, good shit. All right. I get eaten by worms. Okay. This is one on one. That's the way you're seeing this bit. It's quite obvious that this has happened to him many times before. So much now that he's accepted the conclusion to his illusion. That there's a direct link between this bit and the previous bit. And the true driving force behind your character's action is hope. Hope that at this time his seduction would be more than an illusion, that it would be a real relationship. But again, then falls back to the depth picked over by the worms and weird fishes. Oh, because plenty of fish in the sea, and okay. I think that's around. That's what I'm assuming, right? Maybe I'm just a dumbass. They're very sad the way he depicts it. Yeah, I hit the bottom. I say things are failures, but willing to try again and again and again. Entire song is continuous, purpose, following into Kurt's seduction. Okay, yeah, but you don't gotta seduction. Don't gotta be the main point of the song, right? It could also be. I mean, it is for this song, but it's just life shit. So yeah, man, if you're ever in a rough point in life, gotta keep going, man. Shit gets better, it really does. So just keep going. Deep shit, like I said earlier. And I know damn well, and you're gonna be in the lyrics talking about, so all these dudes is dumbass. You gotta read lyric by lyric to understand. I know damn well your first time listening to his album, y'all wasn't picking this shit up, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't getting all this shit just from listening to the song. So damn, cut me some slack. But yeah, like I said earlier, not a lot of lyrics, or like, cause like, in rap. I mean, but I guess it's the difference between like hip hop and like shit like this, and hip hop, or like hip hop. Every line, like, I'm saying, every other line has like a different story, or it really depends on who you listen to. Let me not, what I'm saying, let me not make people say, but this one, like, you don't have to say too much in order to get your message across. Let me just not compare the two. Let me not compare it. Forget I just said that shit. I'm gonna cut that shit out. But yeah, and this one, like I said, there's not a lot of lyrics really, but the message there, the message, they get their message across. So yeah, let's go straight into track. I'm talking too much. Let's get straight into track number 5. All I Need. Let's go. Most of my Radiohead had already been working on music for the 7th LP that they put photograph their blog, the editor's page, oh wait, this is about the whole album. Or this is about the song. Oh. 425 million plays, not 425, I'm sure. Oh, shit's fat as hell.
I'm the next step, waiting in the wings. I'm an animal trapped in your car.
Okay, I'm an animal trap.
I am all the days that you choose to ignore.
So you're talking about a lover here? Like he's just being neglected? Like he's just, you know what I'm saying? He's just a little side piece. He's a second option. Is that what he's trying to say?
You're all I need.
And here you go. You're all I need. That means
You're all I need. I'm in the middle of your picture, lying in the reeds. I am a moth who just wants to share your life. I'm just an insect trying to get out of the night. I'm still with you because there are no others. You're all I need.
yeah, so assuming he's just getting rejected, neglected, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, you know
I'm in the middle
what I'm saying? He feels the complete opposite than what she does. That's just beating for you.
lying in the
Fucking
reeds.
think I've heard this part right here. I think I've heard this part right here. Oh, I've definitely heard this before. Oh, it's so good though. Sounds amazing. Good track. A good track. I like this little part right here. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. He's like, he's having doubt. And he's like, nah, it's chilling. It's good. It's good. But then he doubts himself again. But then he's like, no. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I like that. So before I read any of these lyrics, I'm assuming he's just talking about a lover, a girl, man, whatever he was, whatever he was interested in. Assuming he's talking about someone, and you know, like I said earlier, they're neglecting him. They don't really show him the love that he shows them, or that he's trying to show them, because you know they're all like, he's like, "You're all I need," and he's like, "I just want to want to share light and say I'm sticking to you because no others. Okay, you're all I need." Like I said, so but that's when I came. Then this is a theater metaphor. Ooh, I wasn't a theater kid. The wings in this sense are hidden stages where people will wait to go to perform and go. He thinks he's the next line to become her lover. Okay, yep. And step to spotlight. I'm an animal trapped in your hot car. In place he cannot escape the thought of being with her, which is slowly damaging his mental health. Yep. Suggests that I could also suggest he's blaming her that she is the one trapping him instead of, oh, okay, so maybe he's trapping, whatever. Every day, but she doesn't reason to take into account how much she means to, exactly. See, I can get some shit by myself. I don't gotta read lyrics by lyrics. I think I got the message of this picture. Let's just read this right here. I didn't want to see, I'm in the movie picture line. I didn't want to see that. To Ophelia. Ophelia? Yeah, a character from Shakespeare's Hamlet and the painting by John. So what the fuck does that even mean? I don't know. I've never watched Hamlet. I watched Romeo and Juliet, not Hamlet though, so I won't get that one. Someone gotta explain that one to me. That shit could be the narrator second guessing himself about the relationship, but then convince himself it will be good for him. Come on, I'm right on the dot, bro. I do this lyrical breakdown shit. Come on. Maybe I was like, oh, it don't take a genius to pick that up. Man, fuck yo, I do this shit. All right, let's go to. Hey, but that track was good. Like I said, messages there. There's a time and a place for that track. It sounded amazing though throughout the whole track. But yeah, let's go to track number 6. Already halfway done through the album. Track number 6. Faust Arp. Faust Arp? Whatever the fuck that means. I don't speak French. I don't even think that's French. Let's go. Shortest track on the album. Also the least streamed track on the album. Yep, let's go. But we don't let streams impact our opinion. Oh. Oh, fuck. Thank you. What you ought to, reasonable, sensible. There from the neck up, I guess I'm stuck. Without your head in even now. Fuck, I'm running the wrong part. No, for no real reason, squeeze the tubes and empty bottles. I take about. It's what you feel now, what you ought to. The elephant that's in the room is tumbling. I'm gonna address the elephant. Triplicate, plastic bags and duplicate and triplicate. There from the neck up, I guess I'm stuck. Without your head in even now. No. Exactly where do you get up? Is enough. I love you, but enough is enough. That stuff, there's no real reason. I love you, but enough is enough. Enough of that stuff. Okay, so do you finally have enough of their bullshit? I don't know. That's wake you, raise, you, rise, and shine again. So like he's just like he's talking about patterns here. Like he said, in pretty patterns. Like he's just living the same day over and over again. The child who wakes up alone indicates a follow routine. Yeah, like a routine. Yet another day of suffering. Okay, on again, off again. This is talking about the same girl. It's out the pit between his soul servitude. Wow. Oh, okay, so this is what Faust Arp is. Okay, I was gonna look it up. It's a fucking poetry. Now I'm not a man of poetry, right? I don't know too much, so these little feelings or these little not remarks these little what's that word I'm looking for, guys? Um, oh no, fuck, they'll come to me. It's gonna kill my ass. Can't think. Is often pitted between his soul servitude to the devil and trying to redeem himself in the eyes of God. This lyric can refer to his constant battle between the two and can refer to the narrative feeling being stuck in the daily routine. Yeah, so that's what so that's what I was beginning of right here. It's like a pattern, just repeating the same day over and over again. It's what you feel, not to what you ought to. Going along with the interpretation of singers mentally ill suffers from the condition like depression, for instance. Often others they shouldn't feel this way, but they can't do anything about it. Okay, reasonable, sensible. Whooping sheets clothing. Okay, so it's like throwing. Okay, they're from neck up. Okay, they're from neck up. So the neck is one of the most sensitive part. And yeah, paralyzed. He's reverting and implying that the brain can be paralyzed, making a person depressed, stupid, or unable to write, or just on autopilot. Okay, I'm stuffed, whatever. Taxidermist, however, can be taken to me that he's overwhelmed by either. Okay, we thought you had it in you, but not you. Oh, that's cool. I like shit like that. Arp is short for arpeggio, and it's written in arpeggio. Okay, it's cool. I fuck with it. Man, music theory, bro. I feel like I'm in high school again, or at least like you know, what I'm saying music terms. Okay, so it's cool with that. For Nico, we thought you had it in you. You got a head full of feathers. What does it mean? Oh, damn. So man, they talk a lot about this. Damn, it's a cool track. Shorter, a little faster. You know what I'm talking about? This is what I mean. There's like a lot more lyrics in this one. So I'm not gonna go through it all, but yeah, cool track. I really enjoyed that one. Good message. The message again as per usual, but yeah, let's go to track number 7, Reckoner. Let's go. Oh shit. Here we go. Now we go back into little lyrics, a lot of music. $140 million plays on this one. 1 minute 50 seconds long. We're 30 seconds in. What is that again? Piano here. Okay.
Because we said
Stripped away a lot of the instruments.
ripples on a blank
There's definitely and rainbows. He said a thing. He said a thing. He said it. Yeah. Take me with you. Okay. That's not what he's saying. Earlier he said, don't speak his name. They're not speaking his name. He's stuck in there. Take him with them. Sounds good. Sounds amazing, of course. Oh yeah, a lot of layers. I love all these layers in here. Oh, yo. Oh, the drums sound good too. Dun, dun, dun. So who the hell is the Reckoner? Alright, let's hold up, House of Cards. We get to you soon. Who the fuck's the Reckoner? The Reckoner is Reckoner. The narrator is calling the subject of the song a Reckoner, possibly as an insult, or the statement possible reference to illusion of God, or whatever Faust, which is also reference to Faust Arp, Videotape, Often Rainbows. If this is a reference, that's what I was looking for. A reference. Holy shit, I couldn't think of that word. Much as I mentioned would be very different than the love, such things like that. I mostly we can know that album. Yeah, a lot of love albums. Yep. So it seems like this singer York is a devil greater than humanity. Oh, you can't take it with you. The phrase often about wealth and how. Oh, okay, that's cool. About hell. Okay, that's about God turning to humans. The great message is in it. We cannot control the world, no matter God how much we have. Ultimately, we can't take it maturity. Dancing for your pleasure. This could be a reference to Bible story of King David dancing for God's pleasure. Overtly religious, it does seem to be at. So they are okay. You're not to blame for the bittersweet distractor. Bitch, show me the lyrics. The ultimate end towards the end of every human race, death, a natural phenomenon. Personified. Due to such a nature, you're a bittersweet distractor. Both when we were facing that 15 steps earlier in this album, we are confronted with the metaphors for how the protagonist of both songs has an uncomfortable and damning encounter with the form of reality they can no longer avoid. Here, there is a mention of protagonists realizing that there is things that they have been aiming for in life that has no real significance in the world. The scripture bittersweet tells us that this as now we can look back on things with mixed feelings as although they may have been enjoyable at the time, we realize they are no longer used to support to our journey. Ironically, this may be a lesson in itself. Yeah, so that's cool. Speak its name. Who is this? Oh, okay. So he's talking about like how the bittersweet is like. Okay, that's cool. Okay, take me with you. I want to see what that. Oh, okay. So it's just a song about death. Really, like can't take anything with you with your death, but like it's the uncertainty of death that scares them. So a lot of people do. Likewise, a lot of people are scared of death because they don't know what comes after. Damn, this some deep shit. A lot of y'all, if you're fans of it, y'all like, oh, of course, this deep shit. It's fucking Radiohead, you dumbass. But I knew it was deep, but I never really dove into the lyrics like that because, you know, I think there was need to. But yeah, dive into this. there's a lot of a lot of deep messages behind this. So yeah, let's go straight to Trend and Rate. House of Cards. Let's go. 142 million streams. Minute in, this track hasn't said shit. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. What? I'm gonna be spending my head. Oh, okay.
Infrastructure will collapse.
He's a terrible guy.
Throw your keys in the bowl. Kiss your heart's blown goodnight. And forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine.
Okay.
Forget about your house of cards and I'll do
How much to say on this one? I mean, I read the lyrics already, so I have an idea. I mean, I had an idea.
Guess where?
Good deal. Your ears should be burning. Look at me. Great. I mean, the way you listen to this shit right now, you don't think they be talking about what they be talking about. Talking about cheating, do this, get rid of your life, and all this. This shit sound like some laid back shit, like some, you know. I don't expect to be listening to that shit, to like a message like that. Okay. I mean, I ain't got too much to say about that one. I mean, because y'all saw already what the fuck they was talking about. Deny cars, and whatever they ask you, just deny, lie, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sweep it under the rug, nothing really happened. I don't want to be lover, I want to be your friend, no matter how it ends. No matter how it all starts, no matter how it ends. I mean, you can see that when he says no matter how it starts, he's like, shit, you can just throw away your life, cheat on your husband, come with me, and I'll do the same. And he's like, no matter how it starts, no matter how it ends, it could end bad for all I give a fuck. I did want to read the verse. The infrastructure will collapse from voltage spikes. Voltage has been used here because it is the type of thing that can cause disaster on a wide scale. Infrastructure as applied up to the song represents the normality of the current relationship the person has, and now it's required to build it up slowly over time. Throw your keys in the bowl and kiss your husband goodnight. I think keys one of the throwing one keys in the bowl is a reference to the key parties, a kind of group sex party popularized by swingers in the 1960s. Couples, usually heterosexual, would go into the event together, and upon arriving, the male partner would drop his keys or watch into a bowl. When they were ready, when they were ready, the woman then all took turns picking a watch or key at random, and then slept with the owner, unless it was her husband. Then she drew again. Throwing your keys in a bowl and kissing your husband goodnight then means something. You'll be sleeping with someone other than him. Oh, okay. So it's about cheating. All right, okay. Yeah, it's song about cheating and with a nice little soft background. Cool track. That's all I gotta say about it. I didn't hate it. It was a good track. No, I did like the way it sounded though. It was cool. The message was there. A cool track. But not something I'd like, I'd go back and listen to regularly. Unless, like I said, it's gotta be a certain mood or some moment. I gotta be feeling a certain type of way to play this one. But that takes us to track number 9. Jigsaw Falling Into Place. Long ass title. Let's go. The most streamed song on the second most, 403 million plays. Holy lyrics. This one has a lot more lyrics than the ones. Ooh, a little more up tempo. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Just as you write my number down, just as the drinks arrive, just as they play your favorite song, as your body disappears. No one will wind up like a spring before you had too much. Come back and focus again. The walls have been in shape. They got a Cheshire cat grin, all blurring into one. Place is on a mission before the night out, before the animal noises close to get cameras, before you come but
I like that sound. I like his voice there. I don't think I've heard anything like that from him, even on OK Computer. Unless I'm not remembering right.
between the notes. The beat goes round and round. The beat goes round.
Oh, yeah. Damn, how did he do that? Crazy, the same dude, bro. Crazy. Yeah. Punks the ad block her ass. Oh, I'm loading the vibe with this one. Oh man, that might be my favorite track on the album. That might be my favorite track on the album. Now let's pause it. Let's just talk about it right quick. Now, what caught me off guard was like, is this the same singer that sings all the other songs? I'm assuming. The first verse said for a drunkenly, the first verse sets the scene for a drunkenly amorous introduction at a bar. It has a typical fair but out of order, further illustrating the haze under which these things are taking place. At the end of the verse, she's drunk and he's trying to hold her. She's trying to hold her attention. Yeah, okay, that's what I was getting. Right, this is very self-explanatory lyrics right here. Learning to light a night owl. Yeah, well, let me just read such a simple night owl's limbs. Animals seem to refer to grunts, said groans as them having sex before you're comatose. They're definitely both intoxicated. Yep, getting that. Before you run away from me, before you let between the notes. Okay, a lot of blah blah blah. Where's the blunt instruments? See, like right now, I don't want to like put it to the side. But right now, I just really enjoyed how the music sound. The lyrics, the lyrics, I was picking up on them a little bit, but I wasn't really paying attention because I like the way it sounded a lot. Before you run away, oh wait, already read that. Jigsaw falling into place. The line in the title suggests that love written in the stars situation, summarizing the events of the song. Jigsaw falling into place could be about the narrator finally recognizing something that had been bugging him when he realized that might be that the girl wasn't interested and they didn't spend the night together, or that before having a night together, the relationship was one night stand. Maybe the narrator wanted more than that. Alternately, Jigsaw falling into place could refer to the way in which every event of the night is leading to something. After all the pieces are put together, both can see the bigger picture and the intentions behind every move. So there's nothing to explain. Both not whatever it may be, they don't have to join the difficulty. For example, they both agree the relationship is doomed that they have. There you go. Jigsaw's falling into place. It's not meant to be. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Cool track. I like that one. I like the message track. I like the way it sounded. Like I said, it caught me off guard in the very beginning because I don't think I've heard anything like that from them. Where a little bit more, or maybe a little bit more fast paced, yeah. But the way when he came in like singing, oh man, I don't know, it was just sexy as hell. Oh, now that's not the word I want to use. All right, that's not the word I want. I'm gonna say it's just like caught me off guard. It's just like surprising. That's the word I meant to say. Not say, come on, hey, cut me a break, bro. Come on, they both start with S. Cause I mean, just listen to this shit. What was it, like starts like a minute? Oh shit! Wait, wrong song. God damn it! Hold up. Come on, bro. And then like it's not. I'm used to, because like I said, I heard OK Computer, and the only ones like I'm recalling back, and the ones I remember listening to that are the same. Like he's like, oh, wait, no, let me not even try it. But he does a little bit more towards the end, where he's like, he does a little bit more this time. See, I'm used to that. So when he came in with that, like, I'm saying, a little bit more like lower, a little bit more like slow down, type of like when he came in like that singing, he caught me off guard, and I was like, damn, it sounds kind of good. It sounds really good. But yeah, let's go into the next track, last track of the album. I really enjoyed this album. It's a pretty fun album, solid album overall. We're gonna go into Videotape. Let's go. 69 million streams. Damn, no lyrics, barely. So a lot of music, is what I'm assuming.
When I'm at the pearly gates, this'll be on
This can't be him, right?
my videotape.
What the hell is this?
My videotape. Mephistopheles is just beneath, and is reaching up to grab.
Oh shit, okay.
This is one for the good days, and I have it all here in red, blue, green, and red, blue, green. And you are my center when I spin away out of control.
Damn, that was a good song. Oh, that was a good song, man. Um, cool outro. That's a good outro. I think it's a great outro to end the track. He's talking about death, obviously, and death about how he dies, things that are happening, and then second verse he's talking about, it's a videotape. Videotape. He's talking to somebody he loves. I presume, or to whoever's watching it. Like I said, if you really hear it, said like he didn't want to worry. So talking about how he died, so he didn't worry him. So now he's like, no matter what happens, you shouldn't be afraid. Cause shit, last day has been the most perfect day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, crazy. Like and like the way the music changes whenever he says a certain line, whenever he's talking about something, the music changes to like fit that. I like that. That's what I love. I love when people do that when they can like kind of like blend the music and the lyrics together and like make it like whenever like you can like feel the pain in someone's voice or like whenever the music just starts going crazy, whenever they start going, I like shit like that. So yeah, it's a good track. Good way to end up the album. Really, it's really solid album. I think. Like I said, I think it was a great album, but yeah, I mean, not much to say about it. like I said, it's probably a time and a place where it probably hits more than it does right now, right? But like you gotta be in a certain like moment in life to really like appreciate it more, to appreciate this kind of music or like any kind of music in general. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Now into we going into segment where I add songs onto my playlist if there's any to add. And there's I think I'll add a couple from this. I'll add Bodysnatchers. I really did like Bodysnatchers. I'll go back to it. Like and now, just because it's not on my playlist doesn't mean that I didn't like the song. It just like, whenever you listen to a playlist, you kind of want to like, enjoy or like it's gotta be a certain feeling. Now the thing about my playlist, I have every sad, happy, Mexican music, rap, hip hop, rock music. I have all that shit on there, so it really don't matter what the vibe is. But like, if it's on my playlist, like shit, I just kind of enjoy it. Really want to go back to. All I need one of those songs, and Jigsaw falling into place. I feel like these songs, I really like. I listen to a lot more than some of the other ones. Like I said, a lot of the other songs are good, but it's like gotta be like you gotta be at a certain moment in life to really appreciate them more, or like be in that kind of mood to listen to them. But yeah, it's still a great album overall. Second Radiohead album I listened to. Like I said, OK Computer. I'll try to get it up. Actually, I'm not gonna say I'll try because I know no guarantees, no promises. But I did record the OK Computer reaction. Maybe one day I'll go back try to cut it up so it fits the what's the word? It fits the criteria to not be blocked at least. I mean, it's still gonna be copyrighted, but like at least I'll be able to upload it, right? But yeah, um, thank y'all for all the love and support. Leave a thumbs up if y'all like the video. Subscribe. Why not? It don't cost nothing. And if you didn't like, if you're like, oh, this kid talks too much, he don't even know what the hell going on in the music, then I don't give a fuck. My reaction, my channel. Go watch something else. But yeah, great album. Next album, I think I'm gonna listen to Rihanna. Right, go a little bit back more to the pop shit. But yeah, so yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. If you're not, hope it gets better. And I see you on the next video. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Peace.